Watching The Undertaker and Shawn
Ricky
Michaels.
the Dragon, Steamboat, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
WWE Shut Your Mouth was the best game ever.
XFL was just a little before its time.
TNA video game was so underrated.
The XFL really had potential. Could have been
growing up. The ruthless aggression era was it.
You are now watching WSN Watch Along, Series 2. Brought to you by the Wrestling Society Network on all socials and thewrestlingsociety.com.
It's Monday! We're back after a week off. My goodness, did you guys miss? I missed every one of you guys. What's up, y'all?
Man, the biggest news is that Preston Kane done sold his soul. He went off to Africa with John Cena to shoot a movie tonight. He's not with us again. I'm terribly disturbed.
Maybe Preston is at number 3. Never mind. We're not going to talk about that. We're not here to talk about that. Okay, we'll probably talk about it. That's what we do here, right? We talk about all of it. Preston probably is the number 3. But in Preston's place, we have the sometimes compared to Brox Boulder, but we don't look alike, but he is my brother from another mother. This is the fantastic Joe Monroe.
Hey, gentlemen. Good to be back on here. Let's stir some shit up, shall we?
I wish it was Tuesday because then we'd be twinning, but here we are.
Like the entrance theme says, we take things that are terrible and make them great again.
That's right.
Hey, wait. No, we can't do that. We'll get sued by the government. We can't say that, Rusty. What's wrong with you?
Well, yeah, Rusty, come down there, bud. Once one more comment like that, and we're going to send you to the living room to go where you really want to be.
Perfectly fine right here.
So everybody knows, Rusty's got Raw on in the other room, and he's kind of like back and forth between us and
right. So if you don't want to comment or call in tonight, I don't know if we're doing call-ins, but whatever. If you don't want to do that to at least talk to us, let us know if you can hear Rusty's TV because I don't want to get stewed.
Yeah, let's not do that. As the producer of this show, I do not want to do that.
It's on mute. You can't hear it. I promise.
Okay. Well,
all right. It's on mute.
Yeah, it's on you.
Right. I'm excited.
I'm not going to be looking like this because it's right on the other side of that.
Oh, I see. So like, he's really trying to hide it. He's like, yeah, we're really watching something here. What's going on? Yeah, okay, I got you.
Speaking of which, what are we watching, boys?
Well, let me tell you what we're watching. I know what we're watching. I didn't know until about 30 minutes ago when it was dropped on my head, but I know what we're watching, and I'm so excited. So tonight we're going to watch not one, but 2 of your very own Trulies, like not the alcoholic drink Truly, but my matches. We're going to watch 2 of Brox Boulder's matches, and listen, this was an idea that was kind of tossed out a while back. Rusty, Mike, maybe even Joe was in that little post-production meeting where we had suggested watching some matches and discussing those. And Joe about 30 minutes ago was like, hey, you want to do that tonight? And I was like, sure, let's do that. So That's what we're doing. We're going
What better way to watch matches to ones that at least we own some kind of rights to, right?
Absolutely. But I will say this. Oh, go ahead. So go ahead, Joe. Come on, my bad. Go ahead.
So wait, we're actually watching your matches?
Well,
No. This is your matches, Joe. We thought it was Brox's match.
I'd like to watch Joe's first match on here.
Yeah, why are you watching Joe's matches?
Rested in the corner. No, so yeah, we're actually
Here's Joe's first match.
Here's what's really.
We're not watching that, Rusty.
But I will say this. I want to say this up front. Both these matches was actually recorded by a close friend of mine, Mike, who comes to a lot of our local shows here and records a lot of matches for us. Not that Mike.
P-break.
P-break. You got time. You got time, Derek. Just if you shake it, never mind. But Mike is a good friend of mine here locally, and comes to a lot of FTC shows and AOG supports us here locally. So, first of all, shout out to Mike for recording the matches. Thank you, Mike, for being a true wrestling fan. We appreciate you, brother.
So what year are these, or how long ago were these, or you don't know?
So I'm going to set this up. So this is both these matches are against the same fella, and it's because it's a series. He kind of, I don't want to spoil anything, but both these matches are from 2024. These are all within the last 12 months. Jordan Carlisle and I have had a long-standing feud for a few years, and this first match we're going to watch, he and I was wrestling in Russell, Kentucky, at the Russell High School, doing a fundraiser for them, and he was the current Art of Grappling champion. Yeah, he was the current Art of Grappling champion, and I finally got back to where I could challenge him for his AOG belt, and that little weasel. I'm not going to say anything, but that little weasel, yeah. But this kind of sets up what we're going to watch in the second part of the show. But yeah, any other questions? Or if not, Rusty, Mike, Joe, I'm ready to go when you are.
Cool. You gentlemen ready?
Wait, we have call-ins going on. We have call-ins. Call-ins? Yeah, you know.
No, Collins. Jess Collins. Joe Monroe. Is Mark producing this? Did we lose connection? Have we lost internet?
Have we lost Joe?
I don't think.
No call-ins? Oh, man. Okay.
No Collins. Okay.
I think he said no, but
he didn't say no. He still looks frozen. Oh, there you go.
I can.
You back?
I would love to have call-ins. I think it's great. I think it'd be a good place. But yeah, absolutely.
Let's get some support here. Anyone that was at this show, if you're watching.
That's a great idea.
My microphone keeps turning down. It's pissing me off. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
When do you get CTE?
Yeah. My God. Okay.
Man, the suspense.
I know. Like this is the longest shine in the history of shining. Just so you know.
Oh wait, Joe's spinning.
Uh-oh.
Do we have a backup producer?
My God.
Rusty, what's happening on Raw?
quick.
Entertain the people.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's going on, Raw? Punk just came out, pulled his truck in, jumped out, ran to the ring, and just starts yelling, screaming, and rocking so far.
Punk?
Yeah.
I had to cancel my Netflix because I'm poor, so I'm going to vicariously live through it.
Okay, don't know what happened there, guys.
Joe's back. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, don't know what happened there. Unless a tree magically fell down, lost internet connection. So I don't know how far we got into the match. How far were we into the match?
We didn't see anything.
Didn't go anywhere.
Like I said, like when you were gone, I said this is the longest shine ever. So we didn't see anything. We're good.
At least when we have storms, they happen while we're sleeping. We have some severe thunderstorms and tornadoes tonight between 3 and 5 a.m.
Jeez.
Oh, that's grand.
Rusty is now our resident weatherman as well.
Yeah, he's our meteorologist here on WSN.
Hey, I work outside, so I got to keep track of the weather.
Every 40 minutes, he's like, and the temperature now.
Yeah. Like Ollie from.
So let's try this again.
All right. And
Go.
Brox, which one are you?
I'm the one that's short.
Remember, Joe's taller than he is.
Right.
I'm the very short one there.
Is this for your schools?
What is it?
The promotion.
So, like I've always said, our promotion is split up into two. Like FTC is the bigger promotion than the Art of Grappling. The school is kind of like our feeder system for the FTC. So,
Gotcha.
All right. Do any one of you gentlemen want to go ahead and share screen? Because if I share, it will not show the video, even though it worked just fine before the show
Tell
started.
Mark quit unplugging stuff.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I actually blame him. So,
what match do we need here?
hang on, I got you. I'll send it to you on Facebook. Hang on.
All right.
Well, now Punk ran up the ring and met Seth Rollins. Now they're beating each other up.
That son of a bitch.
You knew that was going to happen. Let's see.
I forget how my computer works. There it is.
I'm on my phone, so I can't do nothing. Sorry.
It's
Come
okay.
on, Rusty.
That's all right.
That's how poor I am.
It's okay. I'll just call my internet provider and mess with them tomorrow and be like, hey, come on now.
All right, let's see what we got going on here.
Remember, I'm just in a little 3 foot by 3 foot box in my room, in my corner in my room. So
No one
In other
puts
words, rest in the closet.
All right, let's get that there, and then I have to share this.
'cause
Right?
if someone opens the door, it's
Yeah.
going to hit me.
Yeah, hit present. And share screen.
Let's go to this one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. That's it. Sure. All right.
All right, there we go.
See if I
I
can.
see it right here. Let me add it to the stage. Aha, there we go.
All right. Let me know if it's too loud.
When there's a will, there's a way. We will find a way.
Down a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
I should have.
Perfect. That should be good on my side.
All right.
Yeah, this guy's ducking me already. Look at him showing off.
Why don't
Man, I
do
tell you
that?
what, that guy had to duck awfully low to miss me.
You should have done push-ups with your. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't have to. If I get too low on push-ups, I'll just kind of bounce off the ground.
Reverse kegels.
Oh, Jesus.
God. Look at this. That's a look at trying to find a way to push him off of me. Like you can't knock a boulder down, boys. You can't knock a boulder down. That's all I know.
Look at that center of gravity.
That's all it is. Great center of gravity.
No, honestly, when y'all do those shoulder hits, how bad does those hurt?
Well, I'm going to try and knock us on our butt, Rusty, so they're not great.
Rusty, they feel fantastic. It's like a woman giving you a massage.
What kind of massage, Joe Monroe?
Look at this guy. He just runs his mouth. Oh, this guy's he's not going to knock me down. He wants me to try to knock him down now, obviously. That's what's going on.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. That's how that happens.
Yeah, he got out there quick.
So if
Yeah.
I was a fan in this,
Your microphone cut out. What was it?
if I was a fan, microphone is pissing me off. If I was a fan in this audience, who would I be cheering right now?
You should be cheering Brox Boulder. Jordan Carlisle is an asshole. So.
Okay.
He just poked me in the eyes. He just poked me in the eyes.
There are so many commentators that come.
They just about my low center of gravity. Never nothing about my strength or my agility, my ability to be agile or speed, for that matter, apparently. But listen, Jordan Carlisle and I have had a long history of really disliking each other. So at this point, I had really got back to where I could actually challenge him for his Art of Grappling Championship.
I hate Carlisle, PA, so I naturally don't like this guy.
Perfect. Listen, Brox. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan People are fans of Brox. I don't know why. They love me. Must be my natural good looks.
Y'all don't use the basketball goals in the background, do y'all?
I tried to throw him in a basketball goal, but he get budged. Anybody out there watching, call in to let us know what you think about what's going on. Let me know what y'all think about Jordan Carlisle and his inability to be a decent human being.
Yep. Why am I in prison?
Did you put yourself in prison?
You're the producer. How did you do that?
I guess it's Mark.
Woo Brox. It's a woo Brox. This is honestly, as much as I hate Jordan Carlisle, this is probably one of my favorite matches. Honestly.
So, like, walk us through this. What's going through your mind right now?
I honestly just thought, man, I can't let this guy get the best of me this whole match. It's not potentially could have been one of my last opportunities to win the Art of Grappling Championship. And he's got away with quite a bit. He's raked my eyes. He's kind of done some things that really were downright dirty, honestly.
How many people are in this audience?
I would say this show had probably close to 250.
Nice.
Where it's been shot from. Yeah, try that again, big boy. Where it's shot from, there was
follow away. Oh yeah, follow.
Nice.
Oh, good follow away.
Brox.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, when everybody's chanting your name, do you wrestle at this place a lot and he doesn't, or do y'all? Is this a popular place?
Russell was right across the bridge from where our promotion normally runs in Ironton. 5-10 minute drive. So fans cross quite a bit across the river here to get to both of the towns. So a lot of our normal, some new fans, some guys and girls that have never been to a wrestling event. So I was really happy for the turnout. So
nice.
That wasn't terrible.
Okay.
Ooh, good snapmare.
And 1,
Did
2.
he just take a knee on that lady and just got?
He didn't have a lot of weight on.
I've never seen anybody give a snapmare like that.
Call in, comment to the show. Hey, listen, that fall away, I'm like microphone. That fall away, I was like Brox Boulder.
You started talking, and it sounds like you just jump into a pool of water or something.
I don't know why it turns down.
There we go. This guy does everything in the world. He's not. I'm gonna have to catch this guy every time he tries to jump off that.
How's that?
Oh,
that good? Yeah.
Yeah, that was that's what I call a Japanese body slam. It was given to me by my trainer Bobby Blaze. Absolutely love that move. Bailed me out of a lot of things.
Definitely one of my favorite matches.
That is my tag team partner right there. That is Titan Troy. So see, look at this prick. Just drops
I met him.
Yeah. When you guys come to the show, yeah, Titan's he's one of the best in the business. One of the absolute best.
You hear that?
Yeah, the tag. I
said, "Don't touch his no-no squad."
Start tag match. I know it's not.
What is it, my joke? Sorry.
Am I in this
that
crowd?
match you guys had that night with the Bananas was good.
Yeah.
When are you? When are you guys doing another show in Ohio?
We actually have one the 16th of this month right here at the Art of Grappling School where I'm sitting at right now.
I gotta try and come out.
Please do. I'd love to have you.
Even though I'm 48 years old, I would still like to try to get in the ring and do a little rope running and thrown into a corner a few times.
Me too, Rusty.
Never too late, Rusty. I started at 39, brother. It's never too late.
Oh.
I retired at 30. There you go. I blame the junkyard match for my short.
Well, the next match took a toll. The one we're going to watch second really took a toll on me. It really did. So
I really feel old as you said you're 30 and retired. I'm only 48, 18 years. Wow.
What is it, Rusty?
I feel like I'm 48.
He said he retired at 30, and I'm 48, and that's like 18 years difference. I'm like, holy crap, I feel old.
Was that Japanese arm dragger?
It was a Japanese arm drag. Thank you for noticing that. Thank you. That was another Bobby Blaze gift.
We'll talk after the match about that. I don't have a pet peeve with it. We'll talk about it.
I'm 32, but I feel like I get snapped in half if I try to get in the ring. I want to try it so bad, though.
No, you absolutely would not. You'd be fine. You'd absolutely be fine. You'd be fine. I tell you what, the one thing I like from him is my spine buster. I watched Arn Anderson for years to learn, get that spine buster the right way.
I don't know. My buddy Zach Apollyon, the American Spartan, he gives one hell of a spine buster. I need to send you a video of it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Who do you think does the best spine buster professionally?
What is it? What was it, Mike?
Who do you think does this best spine buster professionally?
Arn Anderson was the best ever.
Oh, definitely. That's the only answer.
Yes, Arn Anderson was absolutely best.
Bobby Roode is a pretty good one.
But Arn made it look like a piece of fucking home.
Yeah. I always liked Triple H's just because I didn't get to see a bunch of Arns until later in life, but
nowadays, I think Oba Femi nowadays is giving the best ones.
It's not bad. Yeah, I like it. I just always thought that I always felt like Arn was trying to put you through the bottom of the ring, and it looked so clean. So
yeah.
This right here, this.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What I don't know at this point is why the referee is letting this go on. Like he set it back up, right? Yeah. So why is he letting this go on? Like we're being outside longer than 10 seconds. I don't understand why Jordan is getting away with this, but whatever.
And he's supposed to check on y'all, then get back in the ring to start counting.
But whatever, you know. And then he tried to kill me there. Absolutely tried to kill me there. My daughter in the comments here.
Oh, hello, Brox's daughter.
Look at this guy though. Check this guy out. Yeah. So the DDT on the outside, and they could feel it in the floor in the locker room. Just so everyone knows, it was ridiculous.
Listen,
he thought he was knocked out.
Well, that's what he was going for. He was trying to knock me out so I couldn't get back in the ring. I think we're at 6 or 7 now, so I wasn't sure.
Another 7.
Oh, that kid's getting into it. He's like, "Come on, bro."
Get up.
Skinny, you're too.
I have to admit, this is a pretty good independent match.
Thank you.
Pretty good. I'm
impressed. I forgot that Raw was on.
This is the part that really makes me mad. He tried to kill me, and he couldn't kill me. So look what this coward does. Check this out. Watch what this coward does.
Straps are coming down.
Uh-oh.
There's some random fan that always takes his shirt off whenever I pull the straps down, so I had to point to him. So did you guys catch what he just did? Did you see what he just did?
Ref?
He smacked the crap out of the ref. So he gets disqualified, right? He doesn't have to defend his title now. This son of a bean eater. Absolutely. He's a coward.
Whoa.
Yeah, Smarty didn't like it. That's Smarty Mark's referee. He's one of the best in the business.
Are you gonna go after him?
So I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of in shock. Like, what happened here? I'm waiting on Smarty to kind of tell us what's going on. They make the announcement that he's been disqualified and that match is over, but he retains his title. And any second now, you're going to see me get pissed off and just be like, "You son of a hater."
There it is.
Yeah. So you can stop the video there. There's really nothing there from there. There's a promo that I cut, but I can tell you what happened there. You don't really want to hear all of my talk there, but so what happens there is, so what this guy does is he essentially gets out of the match by smacking the ref, which is a callback, I think, great for right now. Randy Orton, was it Randy Orton, John Cena maybe years ago that Orton done that during a Cena match, right? Is that right?
Think so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Call back to that, and he just thought, he can't beat me. He tried to kill me, tried to put me through a gym floor, couldn't do it. So the best thing to do to get out of the match was to smack the snot out of the Smarty Marks and get out of the match. So yeah, so during my promo, I basically I knew we had an event coming up right after that, and Bobby Blaze is our athletic commissioner here at the Art of Grappling and FTC. So I basically called for Bobby to come out and make a match for the following event, which was about 30 days out from where we were at that moment. So
why do you try to talk the referee into restarting and say, screw the disqualification, let's just restart it, let's go?
Well, after he ran out, Rusty, I figured the little prick he didn't have the balls to come back in and do it. But in my promo, this is what I need to kind of tell you is I knew he wouldn't get back in the ring. So after during my promo, when I challenged him to a cage match where he couldn't run from me. And Bobby Blaze made it so, and that's what the second match is. That's what sets up this next match. Is the match you just watched is me and Jordan Carlisle in a cage match for his Art of Grappling Championship, where he cannot run from me. So,
well, let's not wait any further, shall we?
I'm ready when you are.
But before we get to the match,
oh, never mind.
We're gonna wait.
We're gonna wait.
Japanese arm drags are probably one of the easiest freaking arm drags in professional wrestling, and they need to be done more often.
I agree. Now let me piggyback off of it. When Bobby Blaze, sorry, what?
Rusty is intensely looking at his TV right now.
No, so I'm looking right at the screen.
Something is happening.
I'm looking at the screen.
When I will tell you, Bobby Blaze and Jillian Hall was my trainer my first 11 months, and she's kind of the one that introduced us into the Japanese arm drags with Bobby there as well. And I never really knew what it was when we started training, and he showed it to me, and I immediately, like Joe was like, man, that is one of the best. Like, it's just something that you can hit almost anywhere in a match out of nowhere, and it is so effective. So it's what Bobby says a lot when he's training people is what's old is new, and a Japanese arm drag has been around forever. And yes, thank you. And so things like that need to be brought back around, and they need to be brought back around and to be appreciated to the younger generation. So kudos to guys like Bobby and my other trainer, Jillian, for teaching us the old school way of things and keeping that alive and bringing those things back. So
I'll go on a rant after this cage match.
This room looks like the NXT Underground.
What is it?
The ring and all that looks like the NXT Underground.
So this is a venue called the Boyd County Convention Center, and it's just it's a big, huge building, and we've had 5 or 6 shows there. It's always a great crowd, always ruckus, and cool location. And this was my very first cage match ever.
Last year.
Last year, yeah. This was this was in August, I believe, of last year.
Okay. All right, let's check it out.
Introducing first, the challenger.
So, Brox, I know we talked about it, messaging each other earlier today. I prefer cage matches over regular matches sometimes. I'm sorry.
What did he say before he said your name?
The Bully's Bully. I call myself the Bully's Bully.
Oh. Wait, hang on. Is that Aaron Rose?
That is Aaron Rose, absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
That's my boy.
Aaron's amazing. I really like Aaron. Yeah, this was a big show. There's a lot of people here at this one. Yeah.
So for the Hall of Fame, that's actually going to be.
What is it? What
I thought you said the Bowling Boulder.
Oh no! I've always said I'm the Bully's Bully, so just not my thing.
But Aaron is actually going to be the voice for the Professional Wrestling Legacy Hall of Fame this year for the first one, so that's going to be fun.
Very cool. Really like Aaron.
apologize. See if I'm a little grouchy. I'm on a 3-day fast. I haven't eaten since yesterday afternoon.
Nice.
We'll get you a Snickers. We'll get a Snickers. You ate yourself when you're hungry.
You're not the same when you don't eat.
Nope, just nothing but water for the next 3 days.
Oh,
That's about to be me in the next week. About to be on a 5-day. Oof.
that's my first diamond spit in my face that one time.
But what you saw me drinking a while ago, I had me a liquid IV to kind of help with the headache.
I like liquid IVs.
Liquid IVs are nice. That was a throw.
That was a throw.
Been practicing for the Olympics. I want to enter a contest of throw the jackass. I think I do pretty well at it.
Johnny Broxville.
Dang. That was a pretty good throw also.
Yeah. That cage setup's pretty solid too. I like that.
The cool thing about it is like the middle kind of shifts a little bit, but not. It needs to. If it doesn't shift any, it's going to break. You know what I'm saying? Like it needs to have a little bit of give, but it doesn't have a lot. I can promise you that.
Is that the same ref from last time?
Yeah. So whenever this match was set up, Marty begged. He said, "Please God, let me be a part of this match." So yeah. So we obviously let him do that match.
Oh,
now, I will say, a lot of wrestling fans don't know this, but that looked like a twisted kick from the corner.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was going for the up and over, and I was going to try to catch him again, but he fooled me and he twisted right at the last second and hit me in the chest under the kick. What's up, Liam?
Hey, Liam, that's my nephew, Liam, guys.
hello, nephew Liam.
So,
Liam, does your uncle and the guy in the right corner look the same?
Let's have some girls from Uncle Joe there, Liam.
I was like, Liam, does your uncle and the guy in the right corner look the same? My microphone is pissing me off.
No, we don't, Liam. Don't answer that question.
No, answer it. Answer it, Liam. Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, for now.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
The way he gives that snapmare
is really
kind
good.
of amazing. Yeah,
I have to give the devil his due. Like while I hate this son of a bitch guy, he's confident. He's a great wrestler. He really is.
Well, I know who's off the Christmas list this year, Liam.
Don't worry, Mark will get you something.
Yeah, Mark.
Hey, don't send Uncle Mark to go live with you.
We'll get you something, Liam. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh,
yeah. This is dragging my face across the cage, man. That son of a guy. Yeah, I stopped myself, bruh.
It's spelled B-R-O, not B-R-A-A, or however you spelled it.
All right, so right here,
I didn't notice that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So I didn't notice that big bright spotlight at the beginning. When did that pop on?
You know, the whole time.
Yeah, that's the whole time. It's just because you're
They might have
hungry.
the camera down a little bit, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, stay away from the light, Rusty. Stay with us.
I'm a man of God. I have to follow the light.
Fasting's supposed to get you closer to the light. Let's try that. Let's try my microphone back here and see if it comes out.
You're coming through okay. It's usually like you'll talk for a second, and then it kind of fades out and then right back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like turning itself down. Anyway.
It's like you're working on an independent film, man.
Right.
So the cage so close to the ring. So when you run the ropes, do you hit the cage or is it off a little bit?
No, there's some distance there where you can actually hit the ropes. Some cages aren't, but this is a really well built cage and it's fit for our ring, so it does really well. So I would tell you, thank you, Mike. This is the guy that made the recording, Mike McDowell. He's awesome. I am very proud of this. This was the first time I'd ever pulled this off, so please watch this. This is the very first time I'd ever done this in my life.
Oh boy!
Kind of tribute to my.
Are you going to pull what I think you're going to pull?
Oh.
Thank you.
Golf clap.
Golf clap.
Yeah, that was a little tribute to my trainer Jillian.
That's awesome.
To be honest with you, like I call it the diva spot just because like if I call it the Jillian spot, I don't know. It's not even called the diva spot. It's just what I call it. It's my thing for Jillian. So
how's she feel about that?
I don't know. I've never asked her. Like I've told her a couple times I've done it, but like I don't know that I've sent her the match, but she's never told me anything about it. So she either really likes it or really hates it and just doesn't want to tell me either way because that's kind of how she is.
Did you? So I'm taking you didn't ask her permission to use it.
I didn't actually because I wanted her to see it because she was actually on the show. So I wanted her to watch it, but she had left early before because this is the semi-main event, and she had left before that. She had to, so I didn't know that. So I was just like, I told her I was like, "Hey, you're gonna be here to watch my match," and she said, "Well, I'm actually leaving right after intermission." So, it kind of sucked for me, but I understood life. Duty calls. It is what it is. But I don't think she minds. She's an amazing trainer and really supports the people she's trained. So,
do y'all watch any LFD shows?
What is it?
Do y'all watch any LFD shows?
Yeah, a little bit. I've watched some of it.
So about that girl last night that asked the Undertaker to use the Hell's Gate.
Yeah, that was funny. Brock, do you think Jillian ever is gonna do something with WWE again?
I hope so. I've been on record publicly and privately saying that Jillian was a prisoner of her own time based on what they were looking for at that time.
All right.
She was one of the best workers in the room. The woman could go, and I really hope that they realize how valuable she is to have around for young talent. So I hope she is. I hope so. My first year of training, I started training December of 20, and then in 21, she actually made an appearance at the Rumble, and I was watching, and I was like, "Holy crap, that's my trainer!" So I was really freaking out.
Nice knee lift.
Thank you. There's a lot of things I've done for the very first time in this match because I really wanted to be the champion. I was the very first ever Art of Grappling champion, and I carried that title for 563 days. And this was me trying to gain it for the second time. So
who did you initially lose it to?
I initially lost it in a fatal 4-way. I wasn't pinned. I was actually handcuffed to the corner of the ring and couldn't get to break up the pin. Caleb Throne won it right after I did, or won the match.
Gotcha.
So technically, you didn't lose it.
I've never been pinned for that. Well, I have been pinned once for the RF, but it was a cash in. Technically.
Wow.
I didn't lose it the first time. I really like. I've said this a couple times already, but Jordan Carlisle, he's a great competitor. I hate his guts. He's such a talent. Anybody that's not seen him needs to watch him. He's really good at what he does. He's never been a prick.
All this stuff does look pretty stiff, not snug. It looks stiff.
Yeah,
he does really well. He's a good talent, a really good talent. I just hate him because he's such a smug prick. but I'm telling you, he's a great wrestler. Anybody that's out there that has promotions that wants to upgrade their talent, who wants to keep the talent up in their promotion, right? This is one of the guys you need to do it with. I hate this prick. For that.
Oh man, here we go. Nope.
The rules of the cage match is over, through the door, however you can get out of the cage match, right?
Right.
I think escaping the cage is stupid. That's like you're coward. You're running again.
I agree.
I want to see some blood.
That's the gold in the comments. That's Trey's one of our trainees here.
We want to get a Frankensteiner out of him? Nope.
No.
Oh.
No, just a Samoan.
Oh,
Nice Samoan job.
well, I'll say this, Brox. You can kill me for exposing the business a little bit. I think the higher that you go, the easier the bump is. At least in my experience.
Well, I agree with that, and I don't think it exposes the business at all because once you get up there, your adrenaline's going so high that you really don't feel it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Once you get up there, you're ready to go. So I think that's kind of what it is for me, anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh God, Gilbert, get out of here.
Oof. Oh, what a
Ray Prophet has some news.
Trey's trying to come back from an injury there, so I'm hoping that's news that he's coming back sooner than later. Well, no one has ever kicked out of my spear, by the way. That was the first time ever.
Jeez.
Wow. Talk about protecting your finisher.
Yeah.
There was some time there, if you know what I'm talking about there, Jay.
So you're not a small guy. I shouldn't say. I mean, you're a medium-sized guy.
I go 5'6", about 245. So I'm not by any means small.
I don't know that.
Are you?
I'm going to get out of the cage. I put him on, but look at this guy. He flipped me off. He's flipping me off. That's what he's doing.
Can your opponent describe you like Undertaker and describe Yokozuna? You landed on them like a feather on a pillow.
That spear looked more like a gore.
Thank you. I don't know that I really pattern after anybody. I just try to break people in half, honestly.
All right.
So what's the standoff here?
So I was trying to get out and just
Brady's
go.
Not scared.
Yeah,
we're not scared either.
John Gilbert.
Yeah.
APW.
I mean, they do call him. He's called 747.
Oh, that's Big
Still,
John
not scared
G.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there March 22nd, buddy. Have fun.
Here it comes.
I kind of thought I was down here, man. Honestly, I don't know where I found it. I have no idea where I found it, honestly. So
there's Brady.
There we go.
Ellen Brady. Oh, what else?
I call that the Brox bottom. And I was able to pick up the victory with the Brox bottom. Get my second title reign as the Art of Grappling champion. Thank you.
Brox bottom.
I call it the Brox bottom.
The Brox bottom.
Brox bottom. But what I don't think is in this video, I think it kind of cuts off just here. Yeah. So the cool thing that happened.
Oh God! Stop!
Wait.
Oh no!
No.
Why?
The cool thing that didn't get shown in that video was the referee got his redemption. Smarty got to kick old boy in the gut and drop him on that stack of dimes. He calls him neck. Got to stun him at the end. At the end there, Carlisle went to smack Smarty in the face and he gave him a stunner. So kudos to Smarty for not taking that crap. So.
I mean, dude, watching this and watching you live. Yeah.
I don't
watching you live, man, solid.
But the independents that I've seen here lately with APW and Brox's matches, they're pretty good shows. I
think I'm not going to say the independents are better than going to these bigger shows, but I do feel like the independents do a lot for the bigger shows. I feel like the guys that are making the towns and keeping the roads hot, they're keeping the love of wrestling alive for the guys that are doing it on TV. I'm not saying that they wouldn't be as big or they wouldn't be as popular without the independents, but that's where most everybody gets their starts, man. So I feel like that the independent scene is where the love of wrestling gets kind of in your veins,
Brox, let me ask you this because we still got some time. We got about 15 minutes.
Got all kinds of time.
We got 15 minutes. How about Brox Boulder versus Josh Benson?
Do you want to watch it? Is that what you want to watch?
I mean, it's right here.
Time for one more match. Let's do it.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Josh spins out. Well, we can do that one. Let's get it. I'm okay with this one.
It's Brox Boulder Appreciation Night. Come on now.
Apparently. I appreciate the kind words, guys. I really do. This one was a little earlier in my career, just so you all know.
It can't be as bad as my very first one.
This was my first ever Brox Boulder match that I watched. Fun.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you. We'll watch it.
Kind of looks like a video game.
So this location is called the Rone Theater, RONA, Rone Theater. It's a theater here in town. It's about a block down from where we're at now. It's another movie theater that still has the big marquee up and works. And I was our art grappling champion then. This is what we call home. This is where we were always at when we run our FTC shows. So this is where I had my first match. It's where I've had a lot of my matches. I love this location. I love everything about it. There's nothing. The atmosphere in this place is amazing. So
And it's a big referee.
wow,
What the hell, man?
Man, Rusty gets on a fast and he changes into a different person, man.
Right? No eat Snickers. Damn.
You don't see referees that big. That's what I think. God, dang,
Rusty was like,
referee.
God dang, why are you so
God, Rusty. That's my boy Brandon. Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
I love the old school video game camera angle here. That New Japan front angle.
What's so cool about this is a balcony that's in the theater that was there when you could watch movies and plays and stuff back in the day. This venue is really cool. This is such a cool venue.
I know what else is cool. That freaking attire. What's up with that?
That is my tribute to Bobby Blaze. He always wore red, yellow, and blue in all of his gear. And that was my tribute to Bobby Blaze. I still own that gear. I just haven't worn it in a while.
What's he stopping you from beating him up for? Come on now.
That zebra's trying to pull you guys off of it. Oh wait, that's a referee.
Y'all are messed up, man.
Hey, I didn't say that.
The ref is actually the referee. The guy reffing this match is watching the live. You know.
Yeah, maybe. If he is, he probably isn't.
You're taking this guy down, and he's trying to stop you from beating him up. Why?
Rusty, the ref is watching. He just liked the stream, and he liked that you're
Come
an
on,
asshole.
Rusty.
Oh my God.
Dear God. Rusty went freaking
We all need a Rusty.
corporate John Cena.
Supposed to be fight, not stopping.
Oh God.
Rusty just proverbially kicked that ref in the dick for no reason. No reason whatsoever.
Yes. I'm not gonna give too much away, but Rusty will probably. I feel like the favorite part of this match will be a little bit later, and you'll all know as soon as it happens.
Rusty's heel turn line.
Oh. That German was good.
Thank you. There's things I go back and watch matches from years ago and think, man, why haven't I done that in forever? Why have I not done that? It's crazy.
Oh,
So do you still have that gear?
Yeah. I will, and I'll be honest with you guys. Since this match, I've lost almost 100 pounds. I'm not like you can tell that I was kind of chubby then, but I'm not quite that big now.
Do you still have that ring gear?
I still have that ring gear, absolutely. Yeah.
you gotta bring it out. You gotta time.
I will. I've trimmed down a lot, man. I never thought I could get down as low as I wanted to, but I'm pretty close, and I really got to where I was. I don't swim. I thought she meant I took it swimming. I was like, I don't swim in that. I don't do that.
Brox, where are you at right now, LB?
About 240 there. I was probably close to 285.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
No, I was probably heavier than that, actually. I got down close to 220, and then just started going to the gym every friggin' day. So I've put some of it back on, but in a healthy way.
Right.
Not in the way that, Joe's seen me recently. I don't look much like this anymore.
Well, I'll tell you.
Actually, I got that picture.
That's pretty good. I went from 326 3 years ago, and I'm about down to 255.
Is it because you fast and call people fat? I mean, that's impressive. Is it because you fast and then call people fat? What do you?
Nope, it just fell off. I don't know. I started drinking a lot more Dr. Pepper and eating quick trip breakfast pizzas, and it started falling off. But no.
Mr. Referee, if you're still watching, we love you. It's all.
Listen, Brandon, I want to say, Brandon, we do not share.
We're sorry. We do not condone any of the things that you say.
The three of us think you're amazing. Rusty, him and John Cena, they're doing two peas in a pod right now.
Rusty's sipping the haterade.
Hey, I didn't say nothing. Hey, I just said one thing. That's all I said. I didn't say nothing else after that.
That's all you need to say is one thing in wrestling. Then you're automatically healed. Jeez,
Yeah.
Exactly.
It just takes one swift dick kick, Rustin. Man.
That's exactly what Rusty done to Brandon, the referee here. He kicked him swiftly in the dick.
Took that winged eagle off and hit him in his head.
Rusty, I'm sorry.
Have you ever had somebody say that during your match? Kick him in the dick?
Yeah, so in this match, someone says, grab his dick and twist it. And I said I couldn't find it. That's what they said. I said, I can't find it.
Dude, this is an MMA fight.
It's a Japanese.
Another good one.
Love the Japanese, man. Love the Japanese. Another guy, Josh Rocket. Josh Rocket is a heinous prick, but another top talent. He's so good. He's young, athletic as hell. Trained at the Nightmare Factory, and now he comes here and trains. Bobby Blaze helps him out here. So he's a good talent, really great talent, but also a prick.
You explained about 90. Well, never mind. I'll shut up.
What were they saying? Let's go. What?
I don't know. They're calling him Bottle Rocket because his name is the Rocket Benson. They call him Bottle Rocket. It's absolutely love. I think when they chant Bottle Rocket, it's the best. Right here is where the guy says, "Grab his dick and twist," and I said, "I can't find it." Then I get choked on the ropes. I guess he didn't like it.
Unfortunate series of events that unfolded.
Right.
Oh man.
He was not.
Yeah, he gets down for pins. He gets down and gets
That is
up.
true.
He's very
Hey,
agile.
like I said,
Very
I
well
just said one thing. I didn't say he was bad or terrible. But like, boom, he dropped down quick.
Oh,
Good job.
Northern Lights. How did y'all feel about the Northern Lights? That was my trainer's finish.
Northern Lights is good.
That was good. That was good.
It's funny. I've always been a big guy in wrestling, and I was real big then. But I was able to move. I've always been able to move pretty well for a bigger guy.
I'm not saying much because I'm genuinely into the match.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm just saying, I'm not commentating. So I'm okay, what's actually gonna happen?
So Titan's gonna throw in on there on the Northern Lights. Titan's finish was the Northern Lights. Titan does have the best Northern in the business, but I did borrow for one night. So Titan has the best one in the business, so legit.
Was that who just commented Northern Lights, huh?
Yeah, that's my tag team partner, Titan Shirley. He does have the best Northern in the business, legit.
So to recap what I said earlier, this actually wasn't my first Brox match. You were just in that same gear in another match that I watched.
Okay. Well, we can have as many Brox appreciation nights as we want to in the future. So whatever we got to do, we can watch more. It's not a big deal.
I would say something, but y'all get down my throat on that.
Beautiful drop kick.
I forgot I used to do that too because I'm not sure I still can. Rusty's favorite part right here. Boom.
Oh, Rusty's cheering.
Rusty loves it.
He's a strong guy. He should not be taking ref bumps.
Oh, he's a strong guy, all right.
Nice.
Oh, not to the dick.
Oh, yeah. Right in the boulders. Right in my Brox Boulders, man. Right in my Brox Boulders.
Right in the
Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
Yeah. Yeah.
BBC abridged to anyone? No? Okay.
Rusty liked it.
Yes.
Rusty's on seeing the shit, so Rusty loved the kick to, or the hit to the shit.
Referees that are strong, like this gentleman here, he saw you coming. He should have done a uranagi on you right there.
Don't try to backpedal on referees that are strong. You should, buddy. If you backpedal any harder, you're gonna trip and fall, bro. Don't do that.
I just said he was a big guy. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
Oh boy, here comes the chair.
This I thought I was done for here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Troy, you know what I'm talking about. Dodge. Oh.
That's my partner, Titan Troy there. Not gonna let anything like that happen.
Is he gonna turn on you?
But Titan Troy comes prepared. Titan Troy comes prepared. Let me tell you why. This is about to happen right here. Titan Troy comes prepared. He's not one to be effed with. Check him out. He came prepared.
Oh man.
Perfect.
He came prepared. Perfect cadence. Not fast at all. Love it.
Nice.
Give it 2 seconds, though. I do want to put over my boy Titan here for a second. Titan's one of the best technical wrestlers in the business. He is amazing. We have this thing that we do as a tag team called the Monkey Flip Senton. You'll leave it playing for just 1 second. I want to show you one. It's something we do. Something fun we do as a kind of a tag team. I don't know if we actually done it when you were there or not, Joe. I don't remember if we done it or not.
I don't think. Oh,
you'll see it. Hang on a second. This right here is what we do. It's just something we do. We're kind of idiots together as well, just so y'all know.
I don't think you guys did do this.
No, it's something we don't. We try to do it every time, but it's one of our favorite things we do as a tag team. So, yeah, actually, Becky, I think you're the one that recorded it because I could hear you as well. And then when Titan threw his hoodie down, somebody reached under the barricades and took it home with him as a memento. So,
oh, come on!
If you're watching the show and you have the hoodie, bring it back. But any critiques? Any Brox? You need to go back to training.
No, God, no. You're a hell of a lot better than I am. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I was into all of that.
I appreciate it. The thing for me in wrestling, man, is as I was trained by two people I respect, that everybody I've ever met in this business respects highly. So when I step in the ring, I do my best to keep that in mind, to make sure that I'm doing them justice. I'm doing the justice of the school here as well. And so, it means a little more to me to have people behind me like Bobby and Jillian, Joe Pace, who owns the school, who's a great talent himself as well. So, representing the kids.
If you can get permission, let's take a vote and see if we get 2 of Joe's matches next week.
Yeah, I'd love it. Let's watch some Joe matches.
And I think the cool thing about doing this though, and like this is Joe, this is to you and to Brox. Like I'm gonna get a little sentimental here for a second, but like it's cool to watch like your dream come true, live it in real time, and see that come out. Like coming from somebody at like however old I was, 8 or 9 years old, that would I would sit with the cassette tape by my TV to record entrances, and then when the parents were gone, play pretend wrestling by myself. It's cool to see like this all come to fruition. And like you said earlier, Brox, I think the indies is really all right. So we all fell in love with either probably WCW, WWE, early TNA, right? At least this generation right here. But something about watching an indie really just shows in your blood of how impactful wrestling is, right?
Yeah, if I can, independent for me is it's so much more intimate in a setting. Like you can actually interact with the people that are in and out of the ring. And I think that's what people want to do. And if I can, I normally can't do this, but can I give you a sneak peek of what our new school looks like? This is why I love independent wrestling, because this setting here is so like it was downstairs. I've always said that too on this show, that it's so condensed in where it's such an intimate setting. But if I can just show you what it looks like here, it's just such a cool setting. I don't know if you guys can see what we got going on.
That's cool.
The setting for here is like we can get about 190 in here, where we could get about 110 downstairs. But that's what's cool about it, man. There are 190 people in here, and they're going crazy. And they can hear you, and you can hear them, and you can interact with them as you're walking by them. You don't always get that on the big shows. And so, Mike, I share your love and enthusiasm for independent wrestling. I think it's I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in real quick. What we just watched was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That needs to be shown more on the internet than all this garage death match, GCW wrestling stuff that's being put out there that's driving people away. Matches like that needs to be put on the internet so it gets seen more, so it draws people back in.
So note to self: don't let Rusty watch the junkyard match I produced. Got it.
I mean, when you're matching collagen, when the light tubes and glass and
we didn't go that far.
Stupid.
Right.
I mean, it just looks like a junkyard when the match is over, which is just stupid.
Unfortunately, my first independent wrestling show was a CZW show, so I was like, what's happening here? I was like maybe 14 at the time, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So, like,
every time I think of CZW, I think, Jesus!
There's if I can just piggyback off Piggy there, or off Piggy. I wasn't calling you Piggy like you did Brandon. If I can
there's so much fat shaming in this show.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that, Rusty, like you. I've eaten today, bub.
Yeah, I'm still fat.
No, if I could just say, like, Rusty, I agree with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that type of wrestling if that's what their passion is. But I also feel like that we need to have some of our fans to be a little smarter and be like, okay, well, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not going to watch it. That way it doesn't give other types of wrestling a bad name. There is a following for the hardcore, the death match, the backyard stuff. There's a huge following for it. And I'm not pooping on it because that's their craft. I'm not going to poop on their craft. That's not me. But I do wish that people who want to watch wrestling, want to watch old school, what we grew up on wrestling, needs to make sure that that's what they're watching. Don't go watch something that doesn't interest you. That way you can be mad about it or it deter you from something else. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I agree with you, Rusty, at the same time. You know, if that's their bag, cool, that's their bag. But be smart about what you're watching. That's my advice.
So you brought up that you lost a lot of weight. You actually have a picture with me, you, and Bear to show you how much weight you have lost since then.
Yeah, that actually wasn't that long ago. That was just a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
so,
Joe's doing the John Cena face.
Yeah. Well, right after this, he kicked me in the nuts, and Bear put me in a face crippler.
I told him he couldn't have my face. So
Bear was holding the hardcore title, smoking a blunt, trying to kick you in the face.
Yeah. So that's how that show ended for me.
No, man, it's just cool. Like you said, going to different shows, and even as a fan now, because I consider myself that again. It's weird because I can't remember if it was you that asked me, if it was Bear. But like, how's it feel sitting on the other side of the barricade? I'm like, it's pretty weird, but it's not bad because I got to see some of the guys that I have worked with in passing, like Dustin, the referee that reffed your tag match, the Purple Zebra, good friend of mine. I'm happy that he's grinding, keep going, and see Aaron and all them. It's really cool, But Mike, kind of back what you said, living the dream, I only had 5 years of it, but fuck, I did it.
Right.
I know a lot of people are like, yeah, 5 years ain't that much. Well, when you got a family, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Well, and you know this probably more than anybody, Joe, like 5 years in a ring, traveling down the road, taking the bumps, setting the ring up, tearing it down,
Doing stupid spots.
There's stuff, man. I mean, it takes a toll on your body. So 1 year, 2, 3, yeah. So these guys that are doing it, that are still doing it, like the CM Punks and the Cenas and the Rocks and Randy Orton, these guys that have been doing it this long, Taker and those guys that done it so long, like kudos to them for keeping their bodies in shape to be able to do it. So yeah, man, 5 years there's nothing to be ashamed of. 5 years, honestly, you can get a year in this business.
You still got Charles Robinson putting the ring up and tearing it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a big thing too. I like seeing, like you see pictures of Jimmy Hart still helping take down chairs and all that. And
quick story. That was at a show that was one of our shows, by the way. That picture was from our show. Yes.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. We had to go tell Jimmy, stop. Go. We got plenty of people. And he's like, no, baby, I'm taking these chairs down. I mean, he just wouldn't do it. Like he wasn't having it. So, no,
Daddy.
Yeah, Jimmy was amazing. Jimmy knows what the business is about. Jimmy knows what it's about. So,
good evening.
Good evening.
How's it going? So, but thank you guys so much for being kind about my matches and being willing to put them on here, and Mike and Joe, Mike having the idea earlier in the group chat. And thank you.
That's what we're running with.
I appreciate it, guys. I do. I love this business. I love wrestling. I love talking about it. There's actually a guy here that's sitting about 20 feet away from me that I want to do some one-on-one training with right now, because I just officially have been promoted to assistant trainer here at the school this week. So
nice.
I'm gonna do some Thank you. I'm gonna do some one-on-one stuff with him, and I love the business. I love to talk about it. I love to see everybody succeed in it. But thank you guys so much for putting my stuff out there for everybody to see. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm not following this. We ain't doing my matches next week. I can't follow that. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can pull some strings.
We have to have the good. Now we have to have the worst.
Wow. Rusty, go eat, bro. Dang.
Rusty is in full heel turn. My God.
Actually, compared to Brox, I do suck. So
I've never thought I'd see this out of Rusty. My poor Christian heart is breaking right now.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Come on now,
Joe. You can't look so much like me and be a bad wrestler. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. So
I'm terrible. I know.
Well, everyone, it was great watching Brox's matches tonight. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave some comments down below after. As always, find us on thewrestlingsociety.com. Check out the WSN app on Roku and Fire. I think Apple TV too as well. Of course, always like the socials, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Joe, take it away.
Yep, right here, the WrestlingSocietyNetwork.com, Roku, Amazon TV, Fire Stick, and Apple TV. And also go check out the website. It is 100% free, no subscription needed.
None?
So,
you got to pay for it.
No pay. No pay.
There's free movies to go watch.
Free.
Rusty, stay on after this and share your screen so I can watch Raw.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you for allowing me being on. Brox.
Hey, if you're on your computer, I'll stay on. I'll give you something to watch it.
No. Okay, we're ending this right now. Okay, everyone have a good night. We're ending it right now. Have a good night.
See you guys.